Hello everyone and welcome to JTPlays. I am your host and player just in time. And thank you for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. As always, I greatly appreciate your company on this journey. And not to get into things today more than any other. Let's just say it's been a bad day. Right, so let's jump right into the recap. We played the Critical Encounter quest. Speaking of which, oh wow, look at that. I suddenly have 7,140 keys. Amazing. Looks like they did some restorations over the weekend. I did not notice that when I checked the exchange yesterday. Awesome. Right. A Critical Encounter quest is the Critical Role collaboration side quest that gets you. I guess it's not really a side quest. It is an ally quest. So it gets you a new ally. The ally is the character that Robbie Damon played in the Critical Role Assassin's Creed Shadows one-shot. He voices the character in the game as well. And by the time you're done with the quest, they join you as an ally. So there's that. It had highs, it had lows. So yeah, some unexpected twists and turns. And let's see. We did that. And then I turned in High Seas Haymaker. I completed that. And then I turned it in. I completed Cursed Arquebuses and turned that in. And then I went and I collected Restoring Order, which is the Omi Province, kill 100 of these enemy types. Then I grabbed A Better Path, which is Kii's version of that. And then I grabbed Elder Empathy, which is Iga Province's version of that. And I worked on all three of them off camera over the weekend. And it went way better than I expected it to. Elder Path from Iga, excuse me, Elder Path from Iga was the one that gave me the most trouble. It was definitely the worst of those three. It reminded me of, I want to say it was Yamashiro's. There was a lot of, for Yamashiro's, there was several season changes required because it was 3s and 4s in various places, with one place that was like 14. You could get 14 in one place. That was so annoying. So, yeah. I also wrote down where you can best get your totals for those. But anyway, then we went and got the Godai Shinobi quest, which spawns the Godai of Water. And I did that because I wanted to complete that last Animus mission that required the death of a shinobi. and that means I've only got one more. So I have to figure out, probably tomorrow, I have to figure out the main quests I need to do to get through until Shinobi spawn again, or I can just let it go, because I don't even have another project open yet. That third project apparently is quest locked, and who knows what it is. I mean, I've tried searching for how to unlock the third project, and nothing. All I can find are advice on how to unlock projects in general, which doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. So after killing the Godai of Water, I began the Nobutsuna's Students Quest, which is a Yasuke quest, and then took out the first target as far as that goes. He was auto-spared. I believe, actually, it's listed as completed rather than spared. Nobutsuna's Students. Completed, yes. So it looks like they're going to all be, even though they're like on the spared list, it looks like they're going to just be, you defeat them, you don't kill them, and that's how you prove yourself. So there's that. All right, so as you can see, I'm in Omi Province. I'm outside of Sakamoto Castle. Because kill Akechi clan warriors in Omi. All right? It's a specific flavor of soldier. And how do you know they are Akechi clan warriors other than just murdering your way through Omi? Here's how. Let's head out. Let's see, I'm west of, so I need to go east towards the castle. All right, there's the castle. Okay? Let's find the entrance to the castle. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. Right, so, oh, hey, look. Damage to the wall. There's your climb up, if you were going to do so from there, but we're going to go find that entrance. Probably ran the wrong way for an entrance. Oh, yeah, there's a bridge right there. Herp-a-derp! I personally knew that the Kakurega was across from an entrance. All right, this doesn't look like it is a red zone yet. So walk in. There are two ways to know that you've got a clan Akechi. Any soldier within a restricted zone that belongs to clan Akechi are Akechi soldiers. Also, any servant inside a red zone, a restricted zone for clan Akechi, counts towards this total. I've made very sure to monitor, and every time I killed a servant, that number went up. But if you look at this soldier on screen right now, they have the sakura flower painted in white on their armor. They are definitely clan Akechi. I don't know if this one would count. Oh, yep, on the helmet. Got the white. So, any soldier with those on. Also, find another. Hold on. Let's see. What do we got? I gotta find an entrance here. I could have planned this better. I apologize. There's a bridge. Okay, so next to the bridge, you can see a banner. It's a reddish banner maybe orange, pink, I don't know. But that banner with the sakura flowers on it, that tells you that this castle is Akechi clan. This is the first place I came. But almost here, there was a boat out on Lake Biwa. I spawned in here, dove into the water, swam around this side to try to get up on a dock. And I saw a boat with the sails was Clan Akechi sails. So I jumped up on the boat, slaughtered them, they counted. You don't have to be in a red zone for it to count. They can be anywhere, and it counts. But, that said, I got up to 9... let's see, that was only four soldiers. And then I got into the Great Keep here, the Sakamoto Castle, and started slaughtering in here. And I hit 99 before I ran out of soldiers. So, if the number inside the castle varies, you won't need to go far to finish up. You can kill soldiers just out and about, but the last update added the world alarm, the open world alarm. So just killing soldiers randomly, like if they're out patrolling and whatnot, you're not in a red zone, you'll get a wanted status, and then you'll have a really bad day. So I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you don't care, obviously. But I was in... I just murdered my way through here, and it was good enough. I got up to 99 in no time. Well, maybe not in no time, but I didn't have to go to multiple locations to do it. This was all I needed. I got the 4 on the boat. I think I killed those 2 that you saw coming from the Kakurega to come on into the castle. When I crossed this bridge right over here, I killed those 2. Or maybe I killed the 2 in this courtyard. That's right. I swam over here, came in here, and I killed like 2 of them in this courtyard, and it counted. But I got the message that, hey, you're out and about. Oh, I also went to here. This guard tower's got Akechi flags. I think I killed a couple of them there. Either way, when I hit 99, I stopped myself, and I was not out of targets in here. I could have finished it up, and I could have gone a little bit farther. So I could have made up for the soldiers I killed here, the 4 on the boat, and the 2 that I killed in here, easily. There were that many. And again, the number might vary, so you might need to branch out. This was a red zone, so killing them didn't count towards raising the alarm. And you can find others, I'm sure, in other locations. But it was that easy. So we're going to head in, and we are going to kill the last soldier we need for that. And that's not going to be a big deal, because we can get up here. And we've got this, so we can hop right across.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
And I really just need to find a soldier to throw a kunai into. Problem solved.
I should return to Maria and tell her the good news.
There we go. And it was that easy. And then we come back out here. And I missed the thing I was trying to end up on. That's alright, we're in a yellow zone. Oh wait, I'm not on my feet. Cannot fast travel. I see something I can climb up on over here. And then we could fast travel close to the person to turn in. Can I climb up here? There we go. On my feet. Good. Alright, let's grab the... over here. People of Omi. There we go. Let's grab that quest. See where that is. It's over there. We'll hit the Kakurega here. Alright. Oh, wait. One of the reasons why I wanted to come here was to grab my kunai back. And she's inside the walls here.
You! My saint has returned!
Yeah, Saint. Alright, here is... Again, you could see when we fast traveled in that it was right on the other side from the Kakurega, just southwest, south by southwest. And we're in Omi Province, just outside of Azuchi, back to Azuchi Kakurega. And we are turning in restoring order.
My allies and I have removed many rogue soldiers.
Yes, yes, I know. Glory to God and my dearly departed husband. Here, take this reward.
Thank you. But we didn't do it for it.
Praise my husband, the saint in heaven, and thanks be to God for your divine intervention.
Goodbye, Maria.
Sure, lady. Yep. Yay, more gold! Alright, so that was restoring order. Let's see. The next is going to be Iga, I believe, is what I'm going to do. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, Elder Empathy and Iga. There's Iga. This one I need about 19, because this one was more difficult. There are fewer of them, like there was in Yamashiro. Was it Yamashiro? I don't remember anymore. There was one that I had to do off camera, and I bounced around. I think it was Yamashiro, because that had the. I could actually figure this out real quick. Yes, the Forsaken Pagoda. It was Yamashiro that you had to go to several locations and pick up 3s and 4s, and then wait for a season refresh. So Iga was much like that. Iga had the Buddhas of Shimagahara, excuse me. There's only 3 there. And then we had Momoshi Toride Ruins. So that one had that one and the Chigachi Ruins had the greatest concentration, and even then it was a pittance. Momoshi Toride Ruins only had 12. Chigachi Ruins had 7. And then there were 5 in Four Devil's Lair. And then the Buddhas of Shimagahara was up here. That one had 3. And then I picked up 3 on a patrol. And then I had 3 contracts. One was at a military camp. The other 2... I eliminated. I had 7 at one location and 8 at the other. This one has soldiers, so that one doesn't count. But that's it. The contracts were 15. So between the two of them, if you get lucky and get 3 contracts that are all bandit related, then you can clean out the camps that they send you to, and you could get as many as 24 that way, but at least 21. So that is lucky. I think what I'm going to start out with, let's see, we need 19. I need to do both ruins in order to get all 19 of them. And that's assuming that there's no variance in the population. So we are going to go here. Fort Devil's Lair is underground. Yeah. You go in through a cave entrance, and you can just path right there. It'll take you right to the cave entrance, and then you just sneak in and start stabbing. Alright, here we are. Not very far at all. It seemed farther on the map, man. That seemed much farther, but we spawned like right about here. So it is a short distance, but this is Momoshi Torida Ruins in Iga Province. So we're just going after our... Hey, that's not helpful at all. I think there might be a way for me to climb up over here. Oh wait, this one we don't need to climb up. There is a secret entrance. Oh yeah, look, a tool refill. Forgot about that. Alright, recon. There's those guys. There's those guys. There's those guys. There's that dude and that dude. That's our boys. Go. Do.
Asking for trouble. Hey.
Cool. I love it when they come to me. You can see that there's a bunch of stockpiles in here as well. So, much loot to be had if you need it for your hideout. Quite a bit. Alright, let's double check. Got those guys there. Oh, picked up another one, looks like. Cool. I had it on this way. 'Cause I thought we had one guy over here, but apparently not. Maybe that was just it at night. His night location. Ha! He's a patroller. I thought so. Might be able to double. No, he's not standing close enough. We'll wait for him to walk away again. Grab this guy. Oh, hey. Prompt went away too fast. It's alright, it's not like we can't handle it. Alright. Over here, I'm gonna grab this chest. There's a chest over here too, I think. I want to say there was one in the back, but nope, I'm thinking of a different location. Let's see, this guy stopped here. There's that. And we got these two guys. Alright, up here. Oh, hey, this is the one I'm probably thinking of. I don't know. What was it, bro?
I'll take a look around.
She did throw that kunai, but it did not connect. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's coming over. Cool. There we go. And then there's one more chest there. And I think I got everything. Yes. Alright, so we're up to 92. We were at 81. So, we did have one fewer. There was a variance of one. Yeah, I don't see another guy. Yep, we had a variance of one. So, that is one fewer than what I did the first time I came in here. Alright, so let's go to Chikachi Ruins. That's that. Maybe there'll be 8 here. And we won't have to go very far to get another one. Alright, I'm full up. I think these are soldiers. Yep, they're not aggroing. They're soldiers. We're not going to kill them, because I don't need to. How far are we? 182. Yeah. We're sloping gently. Looks like I could probably get up here. Alright. Here we are.
I need to keep out of sight.
Alright, we'll pause. Tag as many as we can.
You know that our luck is going to catch up with us. I'm thinking we should, get jobs.
I think we should, get jobs. Funny. Right. No, we only need 5 more, and that was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, looks like we're going to be shy one. Gonna have to go hunting. Boom. Alright. Okay, so that is all of those in here. It's going to be hard to just pick one off, especially since I just cleared out the ruins. You know, we can go to Fort Devil's Lair. It actually should be pretty easy to pick one off from there. The first one we get is going to be far enough away from the next one to where dropping them is not going to raise the alarm. Alright, here we go. I've run into a Ronin crossing the bridge headed this way so many times. And he actually walks right up to the Kakurega, which is not what I would have expected. I would have expected that their patrols stay away from Kakuregas. Alright, so this is for Devil's Lair. This is actually one of the entrances. There is another entrance from Bloody Head Well. So, two entrances to this cave system, but the one from Bloody Head Well you have to swim through to get into the cave proper. So, you know, if that sort of thing bothers you, at least you got the back door right here. Or front door? This one looks more like a front door than the back door. So you can ignore the back door, let's put it that way. So we're just gonna come right in here.
Safe is to stay hidden.
And we're going to just kill this guy. And there's our quest completed. So yeah, this one, simple in the fact that it's only a few locations, and you can do contracts as well. The list I gave you, Mamashi Torida Ruins, Chigachi Ruins, Four Devil's Lair, Buddhas of Shimagahara, a patrol of 3 and 2 contracts got me a total of 50. So if you are lucky, on a refresh, you can do the exact same thing and get your 100. Chances are you won't get that lucky because, as we saw, there was a variance in one of the ruins, a variance of 1. So either that or it's a variance of bookkeeping on my part, in which I apologize. So, Mibuno Kakurega is where we're headed. It's, and the turn-in for it is southwest of it, in Iga Province. Got a bit of a cough today. So I apologize if I'm not quick enough on the mute button. So, all right. Here's the quest giver. Like I said, southwest of, well, I'd say west-southwest of Mibuno Kakurega in Iga Province, right about there.
The bandits will not bother you again.
I don't like needing help, but I am thankful. Take this. Don't insult me by refusing. Others will find a way to torment us soon enough. It is our lot now.
All right. So, we have done Izumi Settsu, Yamashiro, Omi, Iga, Harima, Yamato, Wakasa. Now we just had... Oh, and we've done Tamba as well. So we just have Kiis. Let's see. People of Kii. And that one I'm at 99. So this one was pretty easy as well. It didn't even take a season refresh. So, Kiis, we started with, let's see, I think, New Daimyojin Shrine, I got 3 there. Okay? 3 there. And then I checked these 2 locations. Those are soldiers. I checked this one. It is soldiers. And then I continued around this way. And then we got to Tanabe. Tanabe is a burnt-out town. This whole village, raised by fire, filled with bandits. There is a ship that was in the water over here. I don't see it right now. That one had 4. But the town itself, 59 targets. There's your meat. Okay? And then from there, I went due south to Sendanbeki Cave. There's your potatoes. 24 targets. Okay? And then I went to Mount Otto Camp, which I don't even remember where that was. I don't think that's it. Nope. This one? Mount Otto Camp. And that had 9 targets. And that got me to my 99. So, you could also do contracts. Contracts might point you to outlaws as well. But I think what I'm going to do is to finish up, I'm just going to go here and take out the one I might need to take out. Or the one I do need to take out. So, that is your plan. There are enough bandits in Kii to where you do not need a season refresh or a mid-season refresh. And if you're lucky enough to get one, you can just repeat your location. Finish your location, reset, and then go back in. If it's big enough. This might be the wrong side of the river. No, it is not. I've gotten Ronin on this stretch as well. Speaking of the devil. Oh, I was hoping I could drop in on him. I got sick of it. I had to burn some adrenaline. These guys over here, though, I think might be soldiers. There's one guy in armor. Let's find out. Oh, we have a blue dot. I wonder what the blue dot's all about. Yeah, these guys are soldiers. Huh. I want to take care of the blue dot.
Well, anything? Oh my. Huh?
It's probably a contract, but I didn't have a contract up, so they're not going to know. They're not going to be able to follow. We're already outside. Alright, we just need one guy, right? Oh, this location! That's why it had so few. This is the location that we had the Yamabushi imposter right here that was already harmed and we could assassinate. There's 3 bandits hiding in the bushes. We only need 1. And it doesn't look like we can kunai them either. I wonder if these guys count as shinobi. That might be something to look into later. But they don't aggro to you. I think they're broken. But there we go. Now we just need to turn the quest in. It is a monk all the way over here. Over in Hongu Kakurega, we can refill our kunai, because I didn't pick them up after I used them. I wonder what clan they are. I'll have to look at my common, I guess. Yay, thunder. We're supposed to get some of that here. That does not thrill me. I'm already feeling the pain. Oh, hey! I've had food. Should take pills for that. Alright, so this is the quest giver for a better path. We came in on Hongu Kakurega. They are in Kumano Hongu Taisha, just to the northwest of the Kakurega. This little peninsula formed by the 2 rivers in Kii Province there.
The
While he's
bandits
talking.
are gone. You can live your new life in peace.
You have done a great service.
Stick to this new path, or I may have cause to return.
Sorry about that. All right. Those are those. We're going to go back to... let's see. Looks like Omi... Oh no, we're on one, aren't we? We are on... Nobutsuna's students. So we're going to go back to that. Let's see. The next one, these 2 don't have quests for locations on them yet. Oh, hey, but I could still find them. That's cool. Weird that they don't have quests associated to them. He is in Wakasa. Helpful. Okay, so these are ones that I think we have much more information about where they are. These we need to complete the quest to get more info. So we're going to go after the ones we have info for. He's in Harima. Northwestern Kakagawa Estuary? Oh, they're at a shrine specifically. Well, that's nice. Ishinohoden Shrine. So, let's see. Harima, here. Ishinohoden Shrine. There's the estuary. There's the estuary. Let's see. That's Takasago. There it is. That shrine. We'll fast travel with Yasuke, since this is his quest. Man, I still haven't chosen better cosmetics for him. Oh, looks like the rain just ended. Alright. Oh!
Next time will be better.
Right. I didn't want to do that. Let's see how well he can climb. See if we can get back up. Those look like he might not be able to reach them. Nope. Hey, he can reach these. Cool. Alright. I think there's a way to climb up from here. I just want to get out of this red zone and yellow zone. Why do you keep jumping up to the right, my guy? I don't like it. Okay. I figured there had to be a path up. Cool. Maybe we can get a better path that doesn't take us through trouble. Alright, we are guiding. We are out of yellow. I'm not seeing a path, which means they're trying to take me down there. Alright, we're gonna go overland. He's going to just have to soak a bunch of damage while we do to stay out of that red zone. Feels like, or it sounds like I'm jumping off of a lot of wood, and I'm not. It was all stone. That's crazy. Hey, the path picked up. That's kind of cool. We must be close to a road. Here we are. We are close to a road. Now we need to be careful. Oh, no we don't. This is a duel. We need to find the duelists. They're up there. I see them. Oh. Why do we have 2 blue dots? Who's this bozo?
You are a student of Nobutsuna Sensei, are you not? I was sent to learn from you.
Yasuke. It's you she was looking for.
Sorry, she?
The warrior with the naginata. She challenged me to a duel, but as you can see, her skills eclipsed mine. She went in search of you, further ahead.
You are hurt.
Only bruises. But her face, I will never forget it.
Yay, Naginata. Alright.
The lone warrior defeated the Naginata master I must duel. If it is me she seeks, I shall oblige. Is that the Naginata master? He looks hurt.
Spirit of the living land, strengthen my heart and my sword arm. Aid my search for the samurai named Yasuke, that I might honor my master, and...
Alright, so this is Yuki no Kata. We are there. Alright. Ishinohoden Shrine in that patch out back that I know that I took you guys to on camera when we were here. Looking to see if the quest target that's supposed to be there spawns, and they don't until we have this quest. And we are in southern Harima. Pretty prominent location. Our closest fast travel is Mount Tatsu, but leaving it takes you through a double red zone. So you might want to come at it from here, Mount Takamikura, or even maybe Himeji Kakurega. You'll probably get there safer with less trouble. And this is going to be a duel, so one-on-one combat.
Yasuke, the dragon from beyond the sea. For many months, I have sought you out.
What is your name, miss? Why is it you look for me?
I am Yuki, sir. I seek to sharpen my mettle. To challenge and learn from the greatest swordsman of the land.
The way of the warrior is hard and lonely. Why have you chosen this path?
Have you ever seen the crane fighting the eagle in deep winter?
The crane refuses to yield, despite the odds. That in itself is a victory.
Yes. Its blood dewdrops the snow fuming in the cold. But it would sooner die than abandon its nest. My walls will not hold forever. So I must be as the crane on the day they fall. I shall not yield. I am Yuki, and this is the duel I seek. Will you take up the Naginata and honor my search?
Sure. Let's do it.
See the wide welcome of the blade's edge.
She's got purple and green on her
We'll take any and all foes, no matter the odds.
hat.
Come then,
She
yes.
might do poison
I am
damage.
unafraid. Front hand is loose. Your blade uncentered. Cut with full weight. Even giants. I asked for intensity, not mercy. Again! I'll never stop. I Koyasu intensity, not mercy. Again!
There we go.
Are
Used
you
only one ration.
and unafraid? Truly, as the crane.
To live or to die. This is the kind of fight I sought. Thank you, Yasuke, for this gift.
Your ferocity, your heart, it is not born purely from a duty to protect your home, is it?
No, it is not. As a child, fighting terrified me. But this world doesn't care for our fears, does it? That is its truth and its cruelty. The best way to deal with my fear was to face it, again and again, until I'd made a life of it.
You were right, brave warrior. Yours is a purpose I know. You have given me clarity on the heart and soul of the Naginata. The honor is mine.
Celestial Blade Naginata. That sounds cool. I wonder what ability it has. Completed. This will be the next one in Yamato. Yagyu. That's what I thought. Alright. There you are. Mount Miwa. Okay, there's a fast travel right into it. I only used one ration, so I'm not worried about that. Let's check out the new Naginata. Right there. It's got the kind of blade I don't like. Blocking automatically parries incoming regular attacks. That could be fun. What's the ability I've got now? Instantly charge posture attacks when pressing R1 or R2 on a hit. They changed that. It used to be better. Alright, I think we're going to change to the blocking one. And we're also going to change my visualization. Yeah, I don't like the curved sword part. Very basic haft. Still nice, though. But we are going to... customize. Jeez. Wrong button. Because I want my Sakura skin on it. Because it's better. Much better. I like the extra scroll work at the base of the blade. I like the hook on it. The ivory on the handle is beautiful. Oh, same scroll work at the bottom, like vines on a tree. It's still gorgeous. It is the best. Alright, we are going to Yamato. That's Yamashiro. That's Yamato. We are looking for Mount Miwa. Let's see. Mount Miwa. Nukai. There's Mount Miwa. So they're going to be over here. So we will not drop or jump down. There they are, right there. could see them as soon as we walked off of the branch. They're right there, not here. So that's Yagyu Munetoshi. I'm not sure what weapon we're going to be using with them. Looks like katana. And again, we're in Yamato. Right about there. See the blue.
Yagyu Munetoshi, it is a great honor to meet you.
The answer is no.
I am sorry. I did not mean to cause offense.
I will not duel you. I know you, and why you have been sent. But my son lies dead. My lord's in disarray. The last time I drew my blade, I could not even finish my adversary. The sword has brought me nothing but failure and death. And I do not owe it to you to be a stepping stone for your legend.
Such is your skill, that you are known across the land as a sword saint. I would not dare sully that for mere pride. You owe me nothing, Kensei. I ask only that you draw the tachi one last time before you renounce it. Not for me, but for yourself.
Fine. One last time.
Watch my adrenaline be just absolutely tapped out from the last fight. So if I need it, I won't have it.
My name is Yagyu Sekishusai Munetoshi. And once this is done, I will never take up the sword again. Let us get this over with.
Wow, all of his attacks are reds. I can't. I'm having a hard time dodging these. Oh.
Remember this feeling, the clarity of purpose.
Ah! Curses.
Come, Kensei. This is what you were made for.
Yes!
Whoa.
This is the Kensei renowned across the schools.
There we go.
Munetoshi, what a fight! Truly, you deserve... Munetoshi?
You are right, Yasuke. I cannot give up on this life. The sword is my whole heart. I cannot cut it out. But I am not the legend you think I am. I failed my son. I failed as a swordsman. To even raise my blade, I needed you to push me.
When I was at my lowest, I too needed friends and allies to remind me of who I was. I did not come to defeat the legend. I came to learn from the man, and no burden of guilt makes you any less of one. Join our league, Kensei. The people of this land need you, and you still have much to give.
Perhaps you are right.
Is he an ally?
Perhaps I do. Thank you, Yasuke.
We will hold each other up. Together, we will make each other strong.
For a minute there, I thought we'd accidentally killed him. Oh, he's a scout! Sweet! Rat tail finisher, huh? Let's see what that does. That's Heartseeker. Rat tail finisher. Plus 1% adrenaline gain per mastery point in Naginata. What am I using now? 15% stats with a ranged weapon equipped. Okay. I could combine the two of those since Naginata is my preferred weapon for aesthetics reasons. Something to think about. Alright. Next. Those are the guys we knew where they were. Not sure how we knew where these two were. We did have to hunt this guy down. Let's see. Kii, Yamato, Wakasa. Let's go to the one in Yamato. Defend the civilians from bandits. They're in southern Asuka Rocks Basin. They are being ambushed up on a mountain. Southern Asuka Rocks Basin, being ambushed up on a mountain. Okay. Let's see. There's the rock space. Yeah, I don't see them marked on the map. See a bandit attack. All right, let's see. I think that might be the guy that's going to give us intel. So, there is, up here, a bandit attack quest right about here. Let's go here and refill our supplies. We'll come up on this way, and I think bandit attack might be the quest that gets us the intel that we need to find the next student. Let's see. I need supplies. Where's it? There it is. Nothing to fill. That's weird. Alright, so out this way, here, kind of a path, not quite a road yet. This is the road, right? Yeah, we're gonna call this road. Gose. That's a running commoner. Hey Normie, what's up? Where you going? Someone paying the dwellings. Defend civilians from bandits. Yep, bandit attack. That's this one. Oh. Oh. What's up, guys? Wow. I know Cursed Arquebuses in Tamba, we were supposed to hunt down outlaws, and I hunted down soldiers in a castle. Kind of messed that up. Those shouldn't have counted if what they wanted was bandits.
Their monk and their lives. I want it all.
You want it? Come and take it.
Peasants taking on bandits. I must lend my aid.
Just as the Oni showed us.
You handle yourselves well. Who taught you to fight like that?
The blood-soaked Oni. He's just at the top of the hill. He taught us how to fight.
He gave us courage. Showed us we can stand up to these thugs.
Wicked spirits or bandits. It doesn't matter. We'll take them all on.
Go well, friends. Your strength is matched only by your heart. An Oni teaching the Kanabo. Could this be the master that Nobutsuna-sensei sent me to challenge?
Okay. There we go. This is where we're going, up here. Like how they said, up ahead, and then I get twisted around. Ah. Up the road. Man, he is just a juggernaut. And no eagle vision to detect enemies. One reason why I don't like playing that. There we go. Alright. We have discovered the person. So, right about here was bandit attack. That's where we got the intel to come up here this way. Hozoin In'ei on the list for spare, but again, it's just going to be complete rather than spared. We are just southwest of Ryumongadake Vista viewpoint, but because the quest to get the intel's over here, not over there, I came up from Wakasa Kakurega and came up this way, and we are in Yamato Province. Ooh. There's some free loot laying around. I'll take it. 5 mon is 5 mon. Oh, look. More loot. Oh, 3 mon. Sweet.
One moment. This Buddha needs my attention. Ah. All this blood. None of it's mine, at least.
Let's see if we've got any good combo to... got that bad boy. Oh. That's not what I thought it was. Attacks cannot be interrupted. Ooh, that's cool. Create an area effect on hit with combo enders. I think we'll go with this one. What do I want to visualize it as? That's just a post. That's funny. Oh, that's a fancier version of the actual skin, it looks like. That's an interesting one. Purple. Oh, that's pretty. That's cool. Huh. Alright, I think I'm just going to go with the purple. Just because it's pretty. Nothing else really jazzes me right now. We'll go with that. Attacks cannot be interrupted. We'll start with that one. Alright, here we go.
Yasuke, Nobutana-sensei sent you, didn't he?
Yes. I came to prove that I am worthy of learning the Kanabo. But it seems you are preoccupied.
I will offer a dilemma. Choose where, and I will teach you.
Very well.
Suppose a daimyo orders a spear school to lay down their arms. His word is law, but it will leave the people defenseless. Without the school students to guard them, the people fall prey to bandits who desecrate the houses of gods and men. What is the right choice? Does a samurai obey his sworn lord, or protect the people he has promised to defend?
What is the purpose of the strong, if not to protect the weak? Conscience demands it. But it would mean forsaking one's loyalty, the duty of the samurai.
Such a choice is a heavy burden indeed, but
Yeah.
one we cannot afford to turn away from. Come, take up the kanabo, and I will teach you how a great weight may be borne.
Here we go!
The novice believes that only an Oni's strength can lift the kanabo.
Hozoin In'ei.
The master knows only a Buddha's control can direct it. Your whole body must take this weight.
Oh.
Every muscle given over to it.
These heavy swings make me slow, vulnerable.
Move with the weight.
Ow.
Move with the weight. Don't fight it. Let its momentum guide you.
Wow. Okay.
Commit to the swing. Your whole body, all your force.
Nice. That was fast. I didn't have the kanabo I chose, though.
Lieutenant Sensei was right to place his faith in you.
The Kanabo's power comes at a cost. My whole body follows the swing, and I feel open to attack.
It demands commitment, does it not? So too does righteousness. To do what is right wholeheartedly, though your entire being is placed at risk.
The dilemma of the daimyo and the students that you posed to me. Is that what happened here?
Yes. The bandits were growing brazen, and the peasants needed a defender. I chose conscience over duty, and whatever comes of this choice, I am prepared to meet it as I always have.
The people have their defender. He has both an Oni strength and a Buddha's conscience. Thank you, Hozoin In'ei. I have learned the principle of your art is righteousness itself.
I will teach you one more lesson about righteousness. The daimyo ordered me to lay down the spear, but nothing was said about the kanabo.
Kind of true, man. Phantom Fist Legendary Kanabo. I don't like how they switch my weapon out. But that said, that does let me stop, or allow me to not keep shuffling weapons all the time to try to prepare for each fight. You're going to have the weapon you're going to have. That is good to know. Alright, so where are we going next? You are in Wakasa, and you are in Kii. We will go to Wakasa. We're looking for Hunter and Hunted. Alright, that is up next to Satomo Gate Kakurega. That would be Satomo Gate Kakurega right here. Alright, we're going to be heading off that way. Simon. That's who we're headed for, isn't it? They are not on the list. Ooh, I wonder if they're spareable. Or maybe their pride makes you kill them. Right, the next person we're going after is not on the list of spareable targets. Alright, I look like I am full up on my equipment, so... Where am I going? That way? Where's my path? There's my path. Oh, there they are. Right there. Okay. Aha! This is not a person.
Ashigaru. A fight happened here. A troop of archers must have ambushed them.
Please! I need help!
Cool. We found the person giving us the intel. Hunter and Hunted. It's an injured soldier. Northwest of Satomo Gate Kakurega in Wakasa. Right up here.
A single archer. He just couldn't miss. He took the road northwest. I was to be married. She was going to wear flowers in her hair.
The arrow is lodged too deep in bone. There is nothing to be done. There is a trail of bodies. New Wesugi Archer. Could it be Nagano Saemon?
Dude should be put out of his misery, but hey. Alright, so this trail is going to lead up to here, most like. is I know I've been here. A tasty treat. I'll grab it and continue on foot
more
anyway.
Bodies, more arrows. Saemon must be close.
So I think the reason why we're not going to be sparing this person is because they've killed so many. Just looks like just to kill them. Interesting. Whoa.
Nagano Saemon, master of the Yumi. I have heard of your exploits, and I have come to prove that I'm worthy of your teaching.
Opportunist. I have heard of your failure at Honnoji, abandoning your lord to die. As with the sensei, so too the student.
I approach in full humility. My sensei sent me to learn the way of the bow from you.
Kami Izumi Nobutsuka lacks integrity. You wish to learn the Yumi? The thunder of my bowstring and the spray of your own blood will teach you.
Oh, wonderful. This is good.
Though the waves ebb and flow, the moon above moves not at all. So do I ground my feet and draw my bow, unyielding, true.
Hmm. It's gonna be rough. Alright. Oh, let's switch to different arrows. Where is he? Oh, trophy earned. Shoot an enemy in the knee with an arrow. That was a total accident. Adventurer. Got him in the head. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. Yep. He's toast.
It
Why he's
did
not
not
on
have
the list.
to end this way.
For 7 years, Kamiizumi Nobutsuka and I held the walls of Minowa Castle for Uesugi Kenshin. All for him to turn his back on our lord and serve his sworn foes. The Takeda clan. Oda Nobunaga.
I did not come to gouge the wounds of the past. Depart in peace, Nagano Saemon.
Lord Kenshin, forgive me. I would sooner die than forsake my oaths.
Lawful
Your
neutral.
heart
That's
was
what
as
gets
true
you.
as your arrows. I will learn from the integrity of both.
Blood Rain, legendary bow. Let's see what that bow does. Blood Rain. 100% chance to loot arrows from dead bodies. I mean, that could be useful at some point. Let's grab some arrows. All right. That's him. And he gave us no choice. Let's see. Kii. Who is this? Asari. Asari. Nobutane. All right, we're looking at Teppo for hire. Asari Nobutane. Asari Nobutane is spareable. Thankfully, I don't like the thought of killing all of our master's students. I do not. I do not. So, South Negoroji. So there's Negoroji. South, since it's a town-ish. When you say southern of a town, it is within the bounds, at least I would think. But I believe right about there is our quest, Teppo for hire. That's the Teppo merchant, I believe. So let's fast travel here. Funny thing is I think the target itself, the student itself, is closer to this Kakurega than the quest giver is. I wonder if we can find them. So they would be to the south. There they are. That's the student right there. We don't need to go looking for the Teppo merchant now, because they are right here.
My name is Tadashima Hanbei. My sword will split your blade and your neck with a single stroke. This is the way of 3 crashing rivers.
3 crashing rivers. Oh, Teppo.
Have run dry.
Alright, this is the dude. Asari Nobutane. Tana, maybe. So, just south of Negoroji Kakurega, along this path here that's just flanked with bamboo. Again, Kii Province up here on this stretch of North Bank.
They never seem to learn.
Asari Nobutane, they say you are a Ronin, but I know that armor beneath your cloak, Akazunae, the Takeda elite.
I was a general of the great Lord Takeda Shingen once, until the gunpowder of the Oda clan shattered his armies and collapsed his house. I went my own way after Lord Shingen's death, with just my wits and my Teppo.
You would use the very instrument of your lord's unmaking.
Through his ruin, did it not prove its potency?
Lord Nobunaga spoke of that day. The noblest of the Takeda, cut down like harvest wheat.
So we were.
You mastered the weapon that once broke you. I have come to prove that I too am worthy of such learning.
Wish I had
Yasuke.
bad news.
Feel the winnower's touch for yourself.
Wish I could do this with bad news. That'd be awesome.
Scattered leaves fall on moss without a sound. Steady your mind. Listen to them fall. When you hear the sound they make, you will know you are ready.
Chinese grenades littering the place. That's not fair. There we go.
Shot with focus and calm. Our sensei's touch. I wonder how long he spent beating that into you.
Thank you, Nobutane. You are well acquainted with his style of teaching.
Yes, we met at Minowa Castle. First as foes, then as friends. When he returned a year later, at Lord Shingen's request, he was a fiercer teacher than foe.
What happened after? Nobutsuna-sensei rarely spoke of his time at Minowa.
The Oda clan, Lord Shingen's mortal enemies, recruited him. He answered their call.
It must have seemed to you that he was fickle, wavering. Did you resent him?
I respected him for it. He was free to choose his own way, as are we all.
And how should one make their choice?
With the same steady mind that places the Teppo's shot. There are no right choices, only good ones.
Thank you, Asari Nobutane. I have learned much of the Teppo and of wisdom.
The road calls to me again, Yasuke. Send my regards to your sensei when you see him.
That is the last student defeated. I should return to Nobutsuna-sensei. He owes me a cup of sake.
Dark Burst Teppo. Let's see. Shoot multiple bullets in a single shot. That's a nice engraving. Faster reload time would be good. So multiple bullets, faster reload time. That's a good combo. Ooh. Quiet shots? That's a good one too. So reload faster. And suppressed firing noise. See that chamber? Oh, see, this is the one I was running with earlier. I misread it. It chambers 2 bullets instead of 1. Whereas this one shoots multiple bullets in a single shot. Define multiple. That's what I'd like. Crazy pants. All right. Looks like we are done with this one. No, there's another? Oh, the Sword Master. Oh, we're going to fight the Master. Or just turn this in. I don't know. And also, just one cup. Yep, these are all targets. We're going to fight him. That sucks. That sucks bad. Alright. Back to Azuchi Kakurega. We'll turn this in. Do just one cup. That's what, Omi Province, I believe. Yeah, outskirts of Azuchi. I only fired 10 rounds? Interesting. Oh, can't get up that wall. Juggernaut. There's his place. It's got a wooden fence. He needs better.
Nobutsuna-sensei, I have returned... What?
What? I don't like this at all.
Nagayoshi?
You're too late. We all were.
That... is it?
It is Nobutsuna-sensei. He was already dead when I got back from the market.
Who did this?
Sanada Masatoyo. He left a note, Yasuke. Murdered our sensei and wrote a message with his blood.
It was meant for us, the last students of the Shingake Ryu. I will deal with Sanada Masatoyo.
It should be me. All these years, I was Sensei's most loyal disciple. I must be the one to avenge him. My blade will run slick with Masatoyo's blood. My hands will feel his life's warmth drain away.
No. This is everything that Nobutsuna-sensei fought so hard to save you from.
I will burn him, break him.
No, Nagayoshi. This is not your path.
And you would be right. I would fail our sensei and dishonor his memory.
I too have a promise to him that I must fulfill.
Sanada Estate, go. Before I decide otherwise. Go and hunt that bastard down. Yasuke! No retreat. No doubt. No fear.
This is the way of the warrior.
All right. Looks like we're going after this guy. Ah, yes. He's the guy we got Sensei's sword back from. So it looks like we're not going to be doing one cup. Just one cup, which sucks. Or maybe we will, but with somebody else. Alright, where is he? Omi. Northwestern Suzuka Foothills. Near a swamp. So Suzuka Foothills. Let's find that. Northwest. So it's going to be over here. The Sanada Estate, of course. This is closest. We'll take this. Let's bounce him.
No one saw that.
Here we go, Moonlight. Swampy estate. Not surprised as his demeanor is so sour. Let's get stabby. So, this is Sanada Estate. We're going after Sanada Masatoyo. We're in Omi Province here. This little swamp. We came in on Suzuka Foothills viewpoints.
Sanada Masatoyo!
I gotta open it? I was hoping to crash through.
Masatoyo! Your students are gone. Your reputation is in decline. What was there to gain from this, Masatoyo?
That helmet you took. The one I presented to Lord Nobunaga at Azuchi.
What?
It was my father's, did you know? At Nagashino when he fell, I leapt alone into the fray to recover it. 12 Oda samurai fell by my hand. Impressed, Lord Nobunaga let me live. He asked that I instruct him personally.
Helmets, swords, all this bloodshed over pieces of metal. You are mad!
The helmet was never the point. That night at Azuchi, as on that bloody day at Nagashino, was a declaration of strength. Strength! That is how the House of the Warrior has earned its right to rule for hundreds of years. That is how a samurai proves his worth. As tradition and the old ways would have it. Not the softness of Kami Izumi Nobutsuna's teachings.
So it was all for this? To settle a feud you had already lost?
No, Yasuke. It was to draw you out. You shamed me, Azuchi. Ruined my name to build your own. When I kill you, I will prove you have no place in this land. And then the strength of my teaching will be undoubted.
You will try, and you will fail a second time.
Whoa.
Come, Yasuke. It is time.
You lash out at shadows, unsure of yourself.
Strength! Outlander! Only strength earns you the right to draw breath.
As a captive, maybe, but I live that way no longer.
Then die! Die as your sensei died! Disgraced and butchered.
Sorry about all that, guys. But coughing.
No! I will avenge myself.
Didn't mean to do that in your ears.
Sensei. It is done. May your spirit rest easy.
All right. You have just one cup, though.
Yasuke, once I thought you arrogant, unteachable. But it seems it was I who still had much to learn. For you have striven and you have overcome. And in your honor, we will raise a cup. But just one.
Kanbai, Sensei.
I name you Master of the Blade that takes life and gives it. Champion of my sword school. You have walked the way of the sword and proven mastery.
Whoa.
I speak not only of victory, but of virtue.
That is serrated.
Benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, integrity, and courage.
To
fight on, even when afraid.
Ooh, season refresh. We're entering spring. No, summer. We were already in spring. And a gift of a Ronin. Wow, I could loot from him before the attack animation finished. Hey, the door's opened. Anything to pick up in here? Doesn't look like it. I think. No. No. Cool. Alright, I don't know if this is completed or not. Ooh, salvage chest is full. So we're going to hop on down back here and go back to Nobutsuna's house. We'll check that. There's supposed to be a quest called, Oh, that was just one cup. What am I thinking, man? Alright. So, that one was done. Let's, look at the board again. So we've got him. So this one is completed. This was Omi. This is the Godai Shinobi. This is the Corrupt Daikin. And I think that's what we're going to be doing next is Corrupt Daikin. Yep. Alright. No. Let's go to Betrayers. Let's go to Betrayers. We don't need to go back there. This is Betrayers. We've got time. I want to do this one. Alright, so Otsu Kakurega, we're going there. Let's go there. How is my equipment? I think my equipment is fine. Fishmonger. Out of the way. Golden doggy. Whoa. Okay, bro. Alright, here we go. This is the Betrayers. It is in southwest Omi Province. We are northwest of Otsu Kakurega.
You are Yasuke, are you not? I am Hori Hidemasa.
I am. You were a retainer of Lord Nobunaga's.
I am told I have a memorable face.
So am I.
My days in service of Lord Nobunaga were happier times.
The past can be a comfort or a curse if we dwell there too long.
You are right. Sentiment can slow you down, distract from what needs to be done.
I did not mean to cast a shadow over your memories of Lord Nobunaga. I speak more generally of my own distant past.
Lord Nobunaga spoke highly of you. It aroused some jealousy among his retainers.
I know nothing of that. I was simply trying to survive.
It must have been hard for you. But you rose to the occasion.
I did not do it alone. My fortunes changed the day I met Lord Nobunaga.
Lord Nobunaga did not deserve to die as he did. Betrayed by those he trusted.
Many were fooled by Mitsuhide's false loyalty.
Akechi Mitsuhide had help.
You mean his secret allies? The Shimbakufu?
I do not know that name. I speak of a more common evil. Those in his service who aided the enemy or did nothing.
I have my own regrets about that night. Had I betrayed my lord that way, I could never forgive myself.
I would bring them to justice personally. But I am bound by my current service to Lord Hideyoshi. You understand?
I do. Do you have information on these people?
I will share with you all that I have. And if you need more, well, I will look forward to your return.
You two spoke for some time. Are you rejoining the ranks of the samurai?
I never left. Just know this changes nothing between us.
This? What did he want?
To punish those who betrayed Lord Nobunaga.
And would you hunt down my people too for standing in the way of his bloody purges?
Your people were loyal to their cause. The ones I seek traded their loyalty for personal gain. This is the corruption we fight. And for me, it is the repayment of a debt. If not for Lord Nobunaga, you would not have me by your side. Honor must be served. So, will you help me find them?
All right. I can't risk my only samurai. Unless your handsome friend is looking for work.
Cool, we get to play as Naoe. Finally. Get back to it. Alright, let's open the objective board. Now, none of them, popped up in the world before this quest. So we did not stumble on any of them. Alright. Setsu works in the Tenshu of Takatsuki Castle. Let's go for him. First, we're going to come back here, and we're going to empty out our chests. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to Takatsuki Castle, which is, I believe, this one? Yes, this one. Alright, we'll just fast travel right up here. Might as well get right into the castle. Oh, looky, looky. There is our target. We just need to work our way down. Let's make sure we got everybody in the vicinity marked as best we can. Alright, our target is right in the pagoda that we just fast traveled onto. So we are at Takatsuki Tenshu viewpoint. This is right where he is. So this is Izumi Settsu Northern. We're going to just work our way down to him and kill him. Okay, look. Looty loot. Huh. Dead person. That's interesting. I am going to kill everyone on every floor. just because I don't want them coming up behind me or impeding me when I come out. Okay. Oh, that almost raised the alarm. Looks like he's in there. I don't see anybody else. Well, these guys could come up pretty easily. Or this guy, I should say. So we'll take care of him. Got him. Cool. When my men arrive, your task should be complete. Tell the others to hide and raise no alarm. Do this, say nothing, and you will live to serve another master. I have eyes and ears in Hinoji. Okay. Got all my kunai back. Now we just need to get out. And I don't have to be careful, because I killed everybody on the way down. Ah. Nope. No. Makeshift ladder. Right there. There we go. And this one. And a little higher gets us off of, or gets us out of the red zone. Cool. So, who's next? See, betrayers are down here. You're dead. You're next. Sato Katsubei. They are in Yamashiro, can be found in Yamazaki Castle. I got a new... I did. Ah, yes. Right. So, Yamato, Yamazaki Castle. So, Yamato. Yamazaki... Where are you? Okay. That's Koriyama. That's not a castle. That's not a castle. That's not a castle. Takatori. That's a castle. That's Urama. Yeah, that's not the right one. I'm super confused. Is that a castle? No, that's a temple. That's not a castle either. That's a river camp. That's not a castle. Huh. This should not be so difficult. I am very confused. Is that a castle? No, it's just the forest. All right, let me search real quick for Yamazaki Castle. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, guys. I looked at Yamashiro and I said, yo, Yamato, cool. It's Yamashiro. Yamazaki Tenshu. Ugh. So sorry. Alright, here, let's go get this guy. I think I did take a glance to see if I could find him when we were here. I think I've been doing that for a bit. That said... There's supposed to be 2 quest targets in this castle. One is the Fool. I think he's the main dude. One of the main dudes. Wow. There's lots of pickups in here. Alright. I looked this person up. They're over here. But there is supposed to also be somebody, just right here. And they're not showing up right now, so... No risk of running into them prematurely. So we're headed to that enclosed space over there. Sure nobody's between me and that. For exposure's sake. I hear lots of rushing water. It's a little bit of a deep sound, so I'm not expecting it. That should have assassinated. There's no reason for that garbage. Is there a waterfall? It really sounds like there's a waterfall. Looks like there's... Yeah, it really does sound like there's a waterfall. It's super loud, too. I know. That was just a huge distraction, and I apologize. I can't believe I've got such a clear shot to this place. There's no guards. I wonder if a lot of them despawn when you get the quest. There's our target right there. Alright. Is that guy a patroller? I don't think so. That would be our most direct path in. We can get behind him. What? Oh, there's a way in, right here. Let's do that. Might as well. Alright, he's in this room here. He is not alone. But, I bet you anything I could kunai him. Do I dare? He's got 6 bars. I did. I got him. Anything you can do to weaken or confuse his forces at Hanoji will strengthen our chances of success. The details I will leave to you. You may take the heads of any still loyal to our lord. All right, so this. Whoa! Oh, look, we have a new target. He was in here, in this building right here. Yamazaki Castle, Southern Yamashiro Province. We came in under the floor. There was a hatch there that we got into. We can come back out this way. We don't have to go through all this rigmarole. We can, just to get out, that was the wrong button to press. World, come on. To get out of red zones, you can now just fast travel to the hideout, which is nice. Alright, so he's dead. Pretty sure I do need to pick up and I can't see my kunai. Alright. Let's see. What's next? Somebody was revealed. He died. This person was revealed. Endo Tomoyasu. They are in Kii Kongabuji Temple. Alright. There is a Kakurega there, so you will be going after him next. There he is, right there. So, yeah, that's where they are. Hope you were over here. I went and took a glance when we were there last. And he was not. Do I need? Yes. Yes, I do. Before I go, just in case. It's this way. He's going to be in there. There he is. Interesting. We're in the same armor as the guy who sent us on this quest. So he's right. He is right where I thought he was. Where the marker gave like an area. So the marker was actually over here. But yeah, he's in Kii Province. East by northeast of Koyasan Kakurega. Interesting. I can't just kill him. Is he on our spare list? I don't think so. He is not. Great, they're going to make us fight him? Maybe scare him off or something.
Endo Tomoyasu is dead. You may leave, or join him.
Sheathe your blade,
What?
Hori Hidemasa. I'm here to help Yasuke.
I did not know that Yasuke worked with shinobi.
We have a common cause. I'll tell him Endo Tomoyasu is dead. We should leave now.
Oh, he got here first. Interesting. There's the dude right there. He's dead. Hidemasa's intel. Alright, we go back to talking to him. He might only talk to Yasuke. But I'm going to travel as Naoe. That horse behaves much better for Yasuke than it does for Naoe. I haven't had as much trouble with the horse running into things, crashing through things, when Yasuke summons the horse. Yep, we gotta change to Yasuke for this. Alright, we're back to our quest giver, because he apparently has info and intel for us. Southwestern Omi Province, just northwest of Otsu Kakurega, at Niidera Temple? I want to say this one was a temple. Was there... it doesn't tell us if there were lost pages, but yeah, this was a temple, I believe.
Hidemasa, you killed Endo Tomoyasu yourself. Why take such a risk?
Tomoyasu had letters that he threatened to give Lord Hideyoshi. Letters from Lord Nobunaga to me.
Military secrets?
Personal letters. Lord Hideyoshi can ignore rumors, but he could not accept the proof that Lord Nobunaga held me in higher regard.
Oh my!
Understand. Do you have more information that might lead me to Lord Nobunaga's traitors?
I will share with you all that I know.
Thank you, Hidemasa. I wish we had time to get better acquainted.
As do I. But time must bow to duty. For now, at least.
Wink? Oh my. Okay. I wonder if he was a romance option for Yasuke. Alright, who's next? Let's see.
I ain't getting shit done today, I can see.
Alright. We have the locations of all of them, so we're going to go with this one. They're in Azuchi Castle, Harbor. Sleeps at Nobutada Estate. We will track you. We're already in Omi. This will be a short jaunt. Let's see. Hideyoshi. Nobutada Estate. There it is. This will be our fastest fast travel. We will switch back to Naoe. And go find him. Who's this? Sato Genta? Genta?
I will tell Yasuke that Hidemasa has joined the hunt.
Alright. We're headed over that way. There's a soft landing over here. Let's grab it. We're not that far away. Should be within distance. Huh. There's something to pick up over there. But I still don't have... Excuse me, this. Let's find a way in.
Go away.
Very well.
Okay. It is restricted. Yeah, I'm not seeing the target. He sleeps at the estate. Okay. Well, crap. It's it's daytime. We're not doing this one now. We'll have to come back when it's night. Alright. Who's next? We can go all the way to Harima. He works in Himeji Castle. Himeji. This is Itakura Shigezo. Alright, I have it on good authority. He's at the brewery. This is closer. We'll go to that viewpoint. Okay, that's over there. Oh, looky there. That doesn't look like an enemy. Probably information? Ooh. The Rengaki. Okay, that's another side quest. Looks like. That's not where we're headed.
Hey, you alright?
Ah, yes. There's an upstairs in here that can only be gotten from this. There was a cultural discovery. That's how I found it. Good to know. Alright, let's... Wait. Oh, hey, we can get there from here. Alright, gonna drop down. There's a ladder. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Alright, so come inside the brewery. It doesn't matter which door you come in. There is a ladder right here. Get you upstairs. If you haven't been here before, there's a cultural discovery in here, but this is where you will find this bit of intel right here. I will be at my house north of Himeji Castle until further notice. Do not seek me out there unless you have a matter of extreme urgency. Anyone asks where I am, you tell them I've disappeared into thin air. My. Okay. I don't know who this my person is. It's not who we're after. And I'm still not finding the person we're here for. Huh. So north of Himeji Castle? Looks like, that looked like it was intel for a different quest. Okay. He works in Himeji Castle. Not quite in Himeji Castle. This location might be different. Or he's got multiple spawn locations. Let's find out. Yeah, no, just one location. All right.
So many new faces here. Important delegation from Chugoku.
From the western border. I wonder, does this mean Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi's campaign is going well?
Maybe. Or maybe it's going poorly.
Well, we can get into the castle, and we can find out if we can find the guy. We'll start here. Actually, looks like someone else has him working here. Really hard to tell. About here. So why don't I come back here and find a way in? Weird. Alright, looks like there's a clear path from here. That would probably be why there is a clear path. Oh, lovely. Such a great job, Naue. So good. Come on. Hop up. Wow. There we go. Crossed. There's the target. Okay. I don't think we're close enough to mark them yet. But yeah, they're here in this building in Himeji Castle. And that is southwestern Harima Province. So we're headed here. We have them marked there. And an easy way to get here is up that... So that's a viewpoint right there. Jump down into the street, run over to this tree, climb the tree, run across, jump over to this tree, and then we'll get down into here.
I can't let them see me.
I meant to close that door, not open the next one. He does seem to be oblivious, though. Still, I want to close doors. Alright, looks like he's got an audience, so...
Huh? There's something happening.
Is there? Crap. Well, that eliminates one of his guards.
Nothing.
That's him there. He's got another guard. We could probably whistle him in. There's a servant over there. So maybe we open the door and assassinate him. Alright, so this is Itakura Shigezo, target. Still not showing up on the map because I don't have eyes on him. But that's him right through the door. And I don't know why I can't assassinate people through doors anymore. That doesn't work. There he is. And that guy's down, so we don't need to worry about him. Alright.
You just...
And we're just going to run away, because that's the prudent thing to do. Can't get up into the tree from here. And we are out of the zone. Alright, that person is down. I think it was a woman. Could just be a young man. He. Yep. Alright. This is the next person. She is in Setsu. Usami Yoshiko. Now, the thing with Usami is... she is spareable. So, you know what? I think I'm going to go for this guy. Masatoshi Nakahara. He's in Tamba at Kamiyama Castle. And let's see. So, Tamba. Kamiyama. Oh, this is the guy that little courtyard was built for. Alright, so here's the viewpoint. He's in this little tiny courtyard here that I visited 5 million times. So that'll be easy to find him. Assuming that this is accurate. Because, yeah. The one we just did was not accurate. I don't want to jump on that guy, but that's not who we're here for. We're here for him. We already see him. Ooh, there's a giant guy with a boat.
How was the search?
Whoa. Whoa. I didn't think he'd be holding court. There he is. Masatoshi Nakahara.
This man betrayed Oda Nobunaga and sold out innocents to spare the guilty. Yasuke will want him dealt with.
Yeah, and he is targetable from here, and then we can just get the heck out. So. Yeah, in that little courtyard just northwest of Kamiyama Tenshu Pagoda viewpoint. Right there. That's our target. Super easy. Should be able to kunai him. Warrior's Garden Legendary Tonto. Sweet. Everybody's on high alert, but that's okay, because they can't catch me. They didn't even see where I was. And we're in yellow. Cool. Let's check out our new Tonto. I like Tontos. Let's see. Shadow Piercer now removes 2 health segments on a hit. Okay. That's something interesting for some people. Alright, so he's down. It's still daytime. Let's go talk to the guy. Maybe we can get it to be nighttime soon from that. Switch to Yasuke since he's the only one he'll talk to. Let's get more intel on the person that we can spare. Oh, hey, that was a pheasant. Wondered where I encountered those. Let's to be conscientious and park outside. Alright, we're back at the quest giver because apparently he's got intel on the person that we can spare.
Greetings, Hori Hidemasa. Lord Nobunaga will be avenged, but I could use more information on his betrayers.
I have spoken with others who have marked their movements.
I know what I must do.
Okay. Shizen Settsu can be found on the outskirts of Katano Castle. She has been repenting and lives across from a Christian church. Alright, we should be able to find her. And I think it'll auto-spare her. Outskirts of Katano Castle. At a church. She's not going to be at oil trading. Repenting and lives across from a Christian church. Okay. Sami Yoshiko. No. Tried to open the door. Alright, allies assignation menu allows you to set up your league with allies you've recruited. Each member of the league enables a different play style. Use the allies module to call upon your allies in various situations. And then we can manage them. Kidney shot. At least a toxin cloud, then okay. I don't care about this right now. I want out. I just want out. Holy crap. Alright, there's supposed to be a Catholic church around the castle, which is south of us. So...
Put that weapon away.
Very well.
I'm glad we could resolve that.
Okay. Oh, little fox kid. Oh, there's the Catholic Church. She lives around here. And it's a Catholic church, I know that because there is a cross above it, even though it is... Ah. There we go. Can you climb? You can climb. Alright.
Concubine is not an easy one. A plea for mercy might stay my hand.
Yeah, a little inner monologue there to suggest that she can be saved. Alright. The location that we are in is here. The church is here. So this is just southwest of Katano Tenshu. We came in from Katano Kakurega. Southeast of the ornament vendor. Give you a nice more local landmark. Wow, my brain today. This is in Izumi Settsu, outskirts of Katano Castle, as we have been told. Should auto spare. I think canon mode does that. Has been doing that. Thunder as soon as we walk in? Cool.
It gives gives me no pleasure to take your life, but honor demands it.
My heart had grown heavy by the cruelties I'd witnessed, for both the guilty and the innocent. A young samurai charmed me with talk of changing the world, then cast me aside once he'd pried out my secrets.
Abandon yourself and flee the castle. There is nothing for you here but death. Yoshiko was a victim of corruption, not the source. Killing her would be an injustice. Should Hidemasa learn of this, I am at peace with my actions.
Okay. So she has been spared. Yay, cannon mode. Alright. Just need it to be night instead of day. Go after the last one. So... let's see, what else do we have that we can grab and work on until the sun finishes dropping? We can go check on the corrupt Daikin real quick. And we'll come back to this last person as soon as they die, or as soon as it gets to be dark. So, you're an Omi. Mouth of Seta, Otsu Lower District. Let's clear this dude. Clear her as spared. Okay. Mouth of Seta, Omi Province. Otsu Lower District. Here. My fast travel is Naue. Just needed to get nighttime. Assassinate the soiled merchants. There they are.
The trees in the Daikan's estate are so lush. A fly would not fit through the foliage. Must be something in the soil. Such fertile land.
Okay. Oh. Here's a target over there.
Ishiki thinks he's too good for us now. He won't even see us, much less share his riches.
Can you believe he used to wait outside our doors and under our latrines to collect waste for sale?
Now he's ordering us to pay our taxes in waste. Imagine.
Interesting.
Not even Yasuke could break that gate down. I should find another way in.
The Daikan was once lowlier than us. What sort of riches did he earn from selling waste?
He spent it all on keeping people out. That huge gate is the only way in, and it's always guarded.
I have heard there is an opening around back.
Yeah. Heard that there's an opening around back. There he is. I got you. 3 health bars. Kunai, this guy. There's another rumor over here. Children.
Ugh, that smell. What's the Daikan keeping in there?
Is it coming from the house? Or is it coming from you?
Hey!
Alright.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Okay. Doesn't look like anybody out here is going to turn me in. Wow, he's coming right through here. Alright, this is the location. I'm pretty sure I went through here for, there was a key that I grabbed, I think. I don't know. I feel like I've been here before. But we're about southeast of Otsu Kakurega. We're going after the soiled merchant from the corrupt Daikin quest. And that's southwest Omi Province. I think he's going to come right in here. Or he's close. Let's just grab him.
5 cartloads to...
That was one dirty daikon. Good riddance.
Cool. That was easy. He mostly came to me. I hear crickets. But the sun is still up. So we're going to probably try another target. That's Wakasa. That's Omi. We're in Omi. Omitsu Outer Farmlands. Endo River Valley. Otto River Valley. Omitsu. The Hedonist. Let's see. I don't think Corrupt Daisho is on my list of targets to spare. Doesn't look like it. All right. The Hedonist. Outer Farmlands is up here. Cool. We'll go over there. And look around. And it looks like we're going to have to get the last target on the Betrayers next time. We've got just enough time for this. Oh, there we go. There's our target. There's a rumor over there if we need it, but looks like we found this person. We've got 2 targets. Okay. That's not a target. He doesn't look like one. Probably a rumor.
If the daikon wants 5,000 koku, then the daikon gets 5,000 koku. Understand?
But we don't even have enough land in the domain to produce that rice.
Is that my problem or yours? Maybe if you spent as much time tilling as you did yapping, you'd get it done.
That guy might be him. Oh, wait. Yep, that is him over there. That one over there is another rumor. But this... Oh, that's empty. Alright. Let's Let's see if we can get eyes on him. It'll mark him.
I should stay hidden here.
Cannot get eyes on him because he's indoors. That's fine. He is alone inside. I've got a dude out here. I can avoid him pretty easy.
Give me a smudge. Come on. Just a taste.
I figured there'd be an entrance behind the building. Alright, so this guy is in the building that I'm behind. So it's this building right here. Outer Farmlands in Omitsu. And this is Omi Province. Right about here. I can't mark him on the screen because he's indoors. I don't have line of sight. But climbing up, there's that rope I walked across to get above here. Drop down behind this building. And here is a way in. Okay. There he is. The hedonist, the corrupt icon. And we are... There we go. Nice little mark on the building. Alright. Just so you guys can see it. And we'll grab him.
How did you get in here?
The daikon Okudaira Toshizo is dead. The field workers will no longer have to suffer for his selfishness.
What is it that you are doing?
And then we can just exit. Stage left. And run out here. Cool. Alright. And I'm pretty sure that's the last we can do. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. And now that I'm quitting, it's dark. That figures. Alright. I appreciate your company, as always. If you want to, as you know, my family's been going through a rough time. If you want to help out, the free-to-you options are following me here on Twitch, and then watching the streams live, watching the videos here on Twitch as long as they last on Twitch. And that is your free-to-you options on Twitch. You can also give us your free Amazon Prime Twitch subscription every month. That could be extremely helpful if you haven't given it to somebody else. It's just sitting there going to waste. It doesn't cost you anything more than your Amazon Prime subscription. So that's money that just isn't getting passed on to a streamer. Please consider giving that to us. You can subscribe on YouTube, watch the videos there. If you do, like and subscribe. And leave a comment, even if it's an emoji or something. All that helps with the algorithm and could potentially help out the family. Other than that, in the below here on the stream, we have a link to the family's coffee if you're interested in helping us out more directly. You can donate to the family there. We're just trying to keep a roof over our heads. Mine, my wife, our 2 kids, and our 5 cats. But yeah, that are your options to help us out. Other than that, I just like the company. I appreciate like feeling like I'm talking to someone rather than screaming into the void. So, yeah, stop by, hang out, let's have some fun. Have a good day, everyone, and I will see you in the middle of the week.